Hi guys, my name's Emily. I'm also known as Aussie Frugal here on the internet. You can find me on Facebook, on Instagram, and somewhat on my blog, but we'll talk about that later. I talk all about frugal living, saving money, living as a frugal family of 4, soon to be 5, and everything that comes with that, what we eat, our recipes we make, what we buy, our budget, grocery hauls, all sorts. So if you're into that kind of thing, don't forget to subscribe. Click the little notification bell to be notified when I post new videos. So our story is basically, it's long, and the basics of it is I was a single mum to a 2-year-old when I met my partner. I was completely debt-free. Later on into the relationship, we found out we were pregnant with my daughter, and I found out that he had about $45,000 worth of debt, and we both realized that we would never be able to have the life that we wanted to live carrying that kind of debt, never be able to get a house, a car, all of those things that come with growing a family and building a life together. So we set about paying off that debt. Our income was about $25,000 a year. He was working part-time. I was a single mum, and I was pregnant with our daughter. And slowly over time, we paid that off and we increased our income. That we paid off 60 grand total because due to unforeseen circumstances, we actually did have to get a car loan in that time. So we paid off 60 grand in 4.5 years, although we did have to pause for a few bits there, to have a baby, to get through some emergencies that cropped up, stuff like that, job losses, all that kind of thing. So we did that, and now we have my son, a 7-year-old, our daughter who is 4, and we have number 3 on the way, who will be here end of October, early November. And we were completely debt-free as of March 2020. We saved $10,000 in a house deposit. We saved an emergency fund, sinking funds, all sorts of things. Things were going brilliantly. Then, unfortunately, my son developed a medical issue, and that required us to spend about $10,000 with hospital trips and parking and time off work, all of that, just trying to work out what was going on. We now know he's been diagnosed, he has a disability, and now we know what the future looks like. We can financially plan for it. But that also wiped out our savings and most of our emergency fund. And then because he has seizures, he clenches his jaw very hard, so he cracked all 6 of his molars, and he required emergency dental surgery, which cost just over $9,000, and we had something like 4 weeks to come up with the money. So we cleared out the rest of our emergency fund and actually ended up going back into debt, $5,120. So that's where we're at as of today. So we've restarted our debt payoff journey. We're saving our emergency fund again, and we're starting again. So if you're keen to see that, follow along. We have our emergency fund right now at $4,000, and our debt is currently at $4,100. And I will post updates about that as we go. We live on a very good budget. We keep things tight. We keep things where they need to be, but we still have a few luxuries here and there, and we enjoy our lives living frugally. So I hope to see you guys in the next videos. Bye.